Hi and welcome, my name is Lawrence Baker and this video is going to be about going from Lightroom Classic on your desktop or Lightroom CC on your desktop out to Instagram. I don't know if you're aware of this, but you cannot with a desktop browser normally post a picture to Instagram. It won't allow you, it says get the app. Now let's go to Google a second, Google Chrome. Now you have to do something called User Agent Spoofing or Browser Spoofing to make Instagram believe you're on a phone. It's very straightforward and I will show it to you later. But first we need to understand what Instagram actually want from us. Now I'm using a site called Sprout Social here, and this is a Google Drive document and I'll leave a link down below to it. It says here recommended 1080 by 1080 pixels or between 1.91 to 1 and 4 to 5 aspect ratio. Quite difficult to understand. It basically equates to this, and this is color lib. For a vertical image, 1080 by 1350 or 1080 by 566. For me, as a landscape photographer, that's the one. But to be totally honest with you, you should always try 1080 by 1080, and I'll show you why. Now, here's my Instagram account. Now, here's an image I uploaded at 1080 by 566. It's being cropped. If I click on it, I can see the whole of the image. But in the normal Instagram grid view, it has been cropped at a 1:1 aspect ratio. And also, by the way, don't feel you have to stick to exactly 1080 by 1080. If you make a mistake and let's say upload it 2048 by 2048, it will down sample your image anyway. But let's get it right in the first place. Instagram do not give any information away on this, so where these people get their information from, I do not know. But I do know that 1080 by 1080 definitely works. But if you want to use those aspect ratios, be aware you'll get some cropping in the grid view. Right, let's go to Lightroom. And I'm on Lightroom Classic. It doesn't really matter what version you're on. There is another way. I can, let's say, right click on a collection here and sync it with Lightroom CC. That would mean if I had the Lightroom app on my mobile or tablet, I could save it to my gallery or whatever and then upload it to Instagram. Nothing wrong with that. The same for Lightroom CC because you're always syncing with Lightroom on your mobile or tablet. Again, you can go through the same process. But I want to cut that out. Most photographers are still on desktop systems. So why send it to your app on your phone and then have to go through the process of saving and uploading it when you can do it quickly from your desktop? So here's my image. Tools, crop or R on your keyboard. Or come here, tick that and untick it. Now, if I wanted 1:1, there's a preset for it here. I might insult some people's intelligence here, but I want to tell you that when you're cropping in Lightroom, you are not cropping to a size, you are cropping to an aspect ratio. That's important to understand. So if I set to that crop now, it's 2856 by 2856. That is 1:1. That's all you need to care about. Now, if I wanted the other size, R on my keyboard again, reset. Let's say I wanted that 1080 by 566. Enter it into custom here. So 1080, I'm not going to do the lowest divisible numbers. I'm just going to enter the whole figures in. Okay, it's actually 10.8 by 5.66. So that's what you can have. But be aware, in the grid view of Instagram, it will be cropped. So let's say I like that and I've got the whole river in. Press return. I need to get it outside of Lightroom. File, export. File, export, shift, command or control E. I've got one set up, a preset that is. Instagram spoof. The only three things that matter are here. File settings, image format JPEG, of course. Quality 100. Don't put a lower quality. There's no need because at 1080 by 1080, let's say, you're unlikely to break Instagram's file size restrictions, which no one seems to know anyway. So I do this all the time, so 100 is fine. Resize to fit, width and height. We don't want a square one. We want it at 566. So 566 pixels. Nothing else needs ticking. Resolution, it doesn't matter what you put there. You can put 1 if you wish. Because when you're using pixels, that doesn't matter. When you're using inches and centimeters, it does. I've covered it in other videos. Link above and below. Sharpen the screen, standard will be absolutely fine. I'm going to open it up post-processing in my preview app. Let's go. Overwrite it because I've done it already. Here's the image in my preview app. Command or Control I, or Command I because I'm on a Mac. There it is, 1080 by 566 DPI or PPI of 1. So it won't look any different if I exported it at 10, 300, 250, it doesn't matter. So it's on my system somewhere. I need to upload it to Instagram. Right, as you can see, I can't upload it like this, but you go up to View, Developer, Developer Tools, Alter Option, Command and Control I. That will be the same on every browser, but in Safari and Firefox, which I'm going to show you in a minute, we're going to do it slightly differently. So off we go. Straight away, it's got iPhone 6 and 7 up there. Let's say I want to pick a Pixel 2 or Pixel 2 XL, whatever. It still thinks I'm on a desktop browser. We need to reload the page. Click here or go Command or Control R. Then we have the plus symbol. Click on it, find the image. There it is. Open. One problem. It says, well, you've got to stick to that 1:1 aspect ratio. No, you don't. You have to click here. Then you've got the image. Then you go next. Then you write your caption, etc. And then you share it. And that will be out on Instagram straight away. So let's go to Safari. The best way to do it on Safari is like this. Though you can use Develop, Show Web Inspector, Alter Option, Command and Control I, the same as Chrome, the best way is to go into Enter Responsive Design Mode. If you can't remember that, just enter RESP and you'll see it there, and come and click on it there and you'll go into it. So on iPhone 8, it still thinks I'm a desktop browser. Command or Control R to reload the page. Click on it, find the image, choose, click like that, go next and go through the process. Firefox, Tools, Web Developer, Responsive Design Mode. As I said, Help, type in RESP, you'll find it anyway, go and click on it. No device selected, click on iPhone 6, 7 and 8 or whatever. Command and Control R or click the symbol up there. Plus, image, open, expand, next, off you go. I hope you got something from this, guys. I hope they don't close down my Instagram account. They don't like photographers uploading from desktops. They've stopped you doing it because they feel it's going away from the ethos of Instagram. Be aware of that. And the other thing to be aware of is you're better off at a 1:1 1080 by 1080 aspect ratio, but you can use other ones. So 1080 by 566 for landscape photographers would be fantastic. Or if you come back to Chrome here, you can try that 1080 by 1350. As I said, understanding those aspect ratios, going in between them will be too hard to work out. Just go with 1080 by 1350 or 1080 by 566. When I got the time, I will create a web page with all this information on it. Thanks very much, guys.